Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel on Dynamics 365 F&O solutions. In today's session, we are going to discuss about a different flavor of constraint-based configuration technology. In the last session, we had discussed, we had walked through the application that uses a constraint-based configuration technology. We had created a sales order with a product master that used a constraint-based configuration technology. And I had also mentioned that the product configurator model that was configured for the product master followed a attribute-based pricing model. So there are two pricing model that helps in calculating the unit price of the product master dynamically when we use this product master in a sales order. Remember, we are discussing about a product master that is composed of a BOM, a product master using a constraint-based configuration technology, and that has a BOM. And if there is a BOM, that the product master's sales unit price should be the sum of the prices of the individual BOM lines. So the last session, in the application walkthrough, I had demonstrated how to use attribute-based pricing for a product master. Now, in this session, I'm going to take you through a transaction in a sales order that's going to use a product master, but with a cost-based pricing model. I'm going to use the same product master, but that is mapped to a different pricing model. So let me take you through this application. Please hold on for a second. I will change the focus to the application. So if you recollect in our last session, that is session 26, we had created a sales order that used a product master that had a attribute-based pricing model. Okay, so this was the sales order that we discussed. So this is my product is 45, which is a constraint-based configuration technology. And using that product configurator, we had created this unit price, calculate this unit price dynamically. Now, let me show you this. This is the product master that we used in our sales order. And this is using a constraint-based configuration technology. And this is the name of the product, AB Honda City Custom. So, so we had used a model that used, attribute-based in our last session. So in this session, I have now added one more now pricing model. This is cost-based, and I have created a entry for pricing model criteria that uses a cost-based pricing model. So in the last session, I demonstrated using this line item. And in this session, I'm going to demonstrate the same product with a cost-based I'll tell you now um, the difference. So it'll make me more clear to understand the attribute based and cost based pricing model. Okay. So what I did in a attribute based is I had now given the price for attributes. Okay. Now in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the cost based um, pricing model. So let me go to the sales order line. So in the previous um, session, I had used this entries, I mean the price details for calculating the unit price of the sales order. I had given the base price as 900,000, and I had added these line items, which is nothing but the attribute. It is not a product number. It is an attribute. For each attribute, I had given some price and the base price as 900,000. So depending on the attribute I select on the screen, I mean in the configuration screen during the sales or processing, the unit price of the sales order line item will be dynamically changed depending on the model that I'm going to choose in my now sales order processing page. Now, instead of that, so this is based on attribute, attribute, the cost. Now here, this is in this session, I'm going to demonstrate the cost base. In the cost base, there is no entry at all because the cost is going to be directly based on the line item, that is the BOM line item, which is defined in my release products. Okay, that is the price is going to be picked up for this. So now, with this background, let me go to the sales order. Okay, I'm going to create a new sales order. Okay, so the customer account is customer one, Evergreen Retailers, and this is a sales order, and this is a Chennai site. For this is for Chennai site, and this is the header sales order header I created. Now I'm going to select the product master, the same line item. This is AB Honda City constraint based product master. And in this, look at it, it is showing the unit price as 970,000. So this I clarified that it is picking from my release product page, summing up the price for the line items. Okay, this is the base price. Now, as this product master is composed of a BOM, I'm going to configure this. I'm going to configure this line. So look at this. This is the difference in the attribute based. I had shown you that this had given a base price calculated based on the attributes. Here, there is no attribute, so it is showing blank. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this value. Okay, I'm going to use the basic type, and this is my USA model. and with sunroof and the basic engine type. So here, even though it is now I'm selecting the attribute, but the sales price is going to be calculated based on the cost of those BOM lines that is selected using these attributes. Now let me select this. So my product configurator, this is my product configurator page, and I have selected these attributes. Now I'm confirming this. Now I want to show you what are the line items that are picked up for this. That is the BOM lines. So now look at it. This is the BOM lines. These are the BOM lines that are being selected for this configuration. So it has selected, since I picked up a US model, it has picked up the electric sunroof, rear parking, left-hand steering, things like that. So this is my um, BOM line items. Now, what I do is I'm going to, now it is showing 970,000, but I want to make sure that the price is calculated based on my cost of the BOM line that I've selected. Okay. Now, what I do is I go to BOM line collection calculation, and so I'm going to select based on the BOM so that it selects the BOM. So this is a BOM it has selected, and I'm going to press OK. Okay, so it has added a new configuration. You say with sunroof. Okay, basic. Okay, this is the configuration it has used. Now I'm going to complete this, and now it has now added the BOM line item, and it is showing 1086. Okay, it has added thousand. It has calculated the sales price at 1086. So remember, this is based on cost. Now I'm going here. I want to transfer this to the sales order. Okay. So I'm going to transfer this to the sales order so that my sales price should be updated in my line item. Okay. I mean, the sales order line item. Let me see whether it does. Okay. All right. So look at it. So this is what it has changed. It has changed now. Okay. It is showing 1.086 million. While no, initially it had fetched 970,000. So this is how we can calculate the cost dynamically using the product configuration model and using a cost-based pricing model. In the earlier session, I had demonstrated using an attribute-based, and in this session, it is based on costs. So that's the difference. I just wanted to share this with you. In the last session, I said I'll discuss about this. I had showed only a sales order with a product that had been mapped to a attribute-based pricing model. And now this is using a cost-based pricing model. Okay. So that is the now end of this discussion walkthrough. I hope this was useful. Once we understand the features of cost-based and attribute-based, we can now pick and choose the right uh, feature for our customers. So while this is very, very flexible, um, it is also available in other ERP products, but it has got its own way to implement. But I found in F&O, it is much easier. If you have to implement in Oracle, it has got a separate module. It is all defined centrally. All the configurations are defined in a central repository. However, in F&O, it is attached to the individual product. So this is something that is a subtle difference. It all depends on the product architecture, but I just want to share this simple information. I hope this was useful. I look forward to the next session soon, and see you then. While I end this session, I want to just reiterate for people who are for those who are new to this channel. Feel free to go through my earlier videos. In session 26, I had created a sales order with a attribute-based pricing model. In this session, I have created a sales order with the same product master, but with a cost-based pricing model. So if you check both the videos, you'll be able to understand the difference. I don't want to repeat it. I thought I can add one more line item and then walk you through the attribute-based, but since I have already done it in session 26, those who are interested may refer to session 26, and then feel free to add comments. Again, I encourage, feel free to add your comments. See you soon in the next video. Thank you. Bye.